Hello, my friends. Today is a massive day in the save. So let's get right to it. Come on. All right, people, welcome in. All right, people sounded I don't like that. Hello, my friends. I know I just did it at the intro, but that's just the thing. I do want to give you a heartfelt thank you today. Before we kick off into all the content. As you can tell, I'm still wearing my Liverpool shirt because they're playing Atalanta today. It's also election day in the United States, and I have some anxiety around that, to be completely honest with you. And when you are dealing with anxious thoughts, you do things that you enjoy, and I enjoy playing Football Manager. I enjoy creating content, so that's why I'm doing this back to back with the last episode from a recording standpoint. And I got a lot of really, really nice comments a couple episodes ago when I asked you about, changing the channel, doing other things outside of Football Manager, growth, and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to say thanks. It's really nice to have that kind of support. And I know those comments that you left me were genuine. And that's very nice. So, it's sometimes hard as a content creator or maybe as an audience member. Like, I think about the channels that I watch. And you're like, oh, like you just see a lot of this all the time. And like sometimes people share their struggles just like I do. But it's like this, like on a day-to-day or weekly basis for me. So some days you're like, things are going really well, this is great. And some days you're like, everything is trash. And obviously there's days in between. And so I do plan, right, that today they just announced the U.S. men's national team first roster, it feels like, of 2020 is what it feels like, for some friendlies in a couple weeks, maybe 2 weeks, 9 days, something like that. And it looks pretty interesting. So I might do a video about that. I just haven't had much to say about the U.S. men's national team because there hasn't been much to say. And then I'll give some of the D&D stuff a shout. I bought some Mod Podge glue stuff a while back. I'll have to see if it still works, to turn an old book into a dice rolling tray. So I'm gonna try and stretch my wings here a little bit. I just want to thank you for your support. If you're interested in financially supporting the channel, I need to somehow try and make an extra $6,000 between now and the end of the year, which I don't think is going to happen, but you can go to patreon.com/grayhairgaming. The link is in the description. Or since the FM21 beta is upon us soon, there's also a link down there to Humble Bundle where you get 10% off the game. And essentially part of what you pay comes to me, and part of what you pay goes to a charity, and you still get the 10% off that you would get on Steam. So I think in the US that's $44.99, something like that. So maybe in the future I'll be partnered with something else that gives a bigger discount, but that's one way that you can support the channel. So thanks so much for watching. We played the 3-4-3 against Milan and got a 3-0 victory. Absolutely smashed them. I did have a conversation with Gilmar before the game because his form had kind of dipped, and then he went and got a penalty. And then I just want to show you this. In the moment, it seemed like an outstanding assist, like an unselfish assist, but I just want to see if that was just the angle or if it was truly that good. Actually, I should have clicked all goals because Colombani's goal was a laser beam. Here we go. Contreras plays it forward. I thought for sure Gilmar was going to smash that home. Instead, he lays it off unselfishly to Pedrelli. This is more a mistake. You're going to see the ball come from Ibrahim and go over a center back who's going to jump, miss, and then Colombani rifles it home. I'm not complaining. So that's what we're going to go with today. We're going to stick with the 3-4-3. I've also never had this. Piccato is unsettled at the club. Unsettled. And it was like, you need to talk to him. So I had a conversation with him, and he was like, I'm feeling really unsettled. And one of the options was like, bring in a friend or a compatriot. And I was like, I'm not doing that. Personally, GHG's like, dude, like, you just got here. Like, come on. Like, have a juice box. Go meet some of the mates. Go out, have a good time. Don't go to that bar though. You gotta come to the game. He's like, I don't, whatever it was, whatever option I selected. I think I said, like, would a short leave of absence help you? Like, nope, I think I need to leave permanently. And I'm like, excuse me? Because that's how I would react. And I was like, no. So he's quite unhappy. I'm hoping we can get him in the mix and get him some goals to where he feels a little bit better about life, and we improve that fair morale. Columbani's still upset. This is just classic way to end the save is what it feels like. So, yeah, because of that, we're going to stick with the 3-4-3 because our, three of our best players are our three center backs. So they're going to start. We'll play Contreras and Leon because they're not upset and they can hold down the midfield. Good wing backs, good wide players, and then Gilmore. And that way we don't have to worry about playing Picato or Estenquiero or the other guy. The other guy. Tabon, who's not really played exceptionally well. A 6.53 in his last 5 games. So, yeah, it's been great. Like, it's a disaster. Oh, man. So there you have it, my friends. They go 4-4-2 diamond again. Pick up where you left off. Preferably a little more defensively strong at the end of the game. Maybe we don't rotate anybody out. Maybe you all have to play the whole game. We'll go do our jobs. That's good. Another clean sheet would be fantastic because it would mean we would be through. Yeah. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced we're going to do well here, but we did just beat 4th place AC Milan 3-0. So playing this formation, you'd think we could beat Sampdoria towards the bottom third of the table, bottom half. They're not in the top 4, so let's put it that way. A boring 0-0 would be fine because Sapa looked a little invisible there. It could have just been the color of his kit and the white lines, but I thought he was a little invisible. Voisin back from injury can go 75, I think. So we're trying to get him back to match sharpness so maybe he can play in the Champions League for us. Columbani's just going to be sour about life. Ibrahim, I don't think that was going to go in. All right. Nice and calm. Nice and calm. 59% possession. Don't concede a goal. Swings it over. Oh, I thought he was going to rifle that. I mean, there was definitely defenders in the way. I just thought, he's going to take a shot for you. Ibrahim, run forward. It's what you're good at. There you go. Chips it over. Can't get it to him. Contreras collects. First time's it. Voice with the right leg. It's not his favored foot. Just wide. Good opportunity there. We come back again. 35th minute. Contreras. Oh, Silva with the surge problem. Can't get his forehead down. I really would have liked a goal in the first half for us because it just seems like one of those, oh yeah, you're going to lose on away goals. You're here at home. Or them at home scoring. That's what I meant. They've already got 2 away goals. Words. Leon steps forward. Contreras. So I did think about playing the 4-2-3-1 just to go for it, but with all the unsettlement is what I'm going to call it. Oh my goodness, it's gone in. With our attacking midfield, even though we brought all these players in, you could be saying, play Beganovic. I might. He might come spell Contreras. But let's watch this again. Omar Voisin. Is it Omar? We'll take it. It went in. That's all. It went in. It's now 4-2. We've got a 2-goal lead. Keep it going. I'm going to say them, please, because they're all mentally fragile and emotional. Again, juice boxes for everybody. Do we just need to go have a night on the town, boys? I know, in reality, that's not a thing that can happen. But in Football Manager World in 2038, we could probably do that. Leon, Ibrahim, early cross. Okay, Voisin lays it off. Ganesh was making a run there. Voisin kind of took his time, but he also had to settle the ball. So it's not too much his fault. But it does not matter. Gilmar Jose has smashed home his 16th goal of the season. Get it. We gave him $325,000 for getting to 15 goals, so he's on his way to whatever we gave him for the 20 goals. I'm sure there's something there. Right. I like that he went far posted. To be honest with you, I for sure thought that was going to be a near post. Just the way his leg was moving. Kind of unexpected, to be honest with you. All right, let's make our subs. I'm just saying. Who do we want to bring on? Let's get Lorenzo some game time. Let's get Picato some game time. We'll keep a sub in the pocket. Inside forward's not his favored role, but maybe getting him in a more forward position, he'll be more apt to getting a goal and feeling better about life, feeling a little bit more settled in. And what's weird about the settling in is because I checked his scouting report page. It doesn't say anything like would have problems settling in. Like I know these things sometimes happen, right? You sign a big player, or a new player, not a big player. You sign a new player and they just don't work out for whatever reason. They struggle to settle into the new country or whatever. So I get that. It's just that wasn't part of his dynamical situation that we were anticipating. Was it really just the Champions League? Because I would like to have the option to have deeper conversations about that with a player like that. Like, listen, bro, like, ease up. I think with that, we're gonna rest Jose Carlos because he's played a bunch of games. I'm gonna change it up, even though Silva is not right-footed. You can come here into your favorite role. Actually, no. That's slightly better anyway. You could argue take Contreras off, but Jose Carlos has played a ton of games, so with the lead like this, I'm feeling more confident in, hey, we can not concede 3, he says, with 20 minutes left before they concede 4. We've had 3 clear-cut chances. It's like, is this the twisting of the dagger, right? It's like, oh, you go 3-4-3 and you score 2 goals, and now you're gonna go 4-2-3-1 and really go for it. But no, see, this is what happens. Now, if we have a mental breakdown, I'm just gonna laugh. I'm just going to laugh at this. We have a 2-goal lead now, pressured by defeat. Come on, boys. I'm also gonna say, play it down the wings. We got all the space on the wings. All the space, nothing but space. Nobody out here for them. Ease off your tackles, mate. Oh, I was hoping that was his goal. Oh, he's clapping, He's crying the entire time. But he's clapping, so that's a thing. No complaints. We get the win and the aggregate win. Way to go, boys. You're in the final. Completely deserve it. 6.5 for Piccato. I think somebody in the comments said that Piccato translates to calm. He's not being very calm, now is he? Inter Milan smash AC Milan. Now that's a big game, right? Right. So it comes down to that. We take on. We're in second. They're in first. Neck and neck heading into the final part of the season, and we will play each other back to back. Look at that. That is an episode right there, my friends, for sure. Unless, for some reason, they've dropped points in here, we've won the title, that is the last episode. Surely. Right? Surely. All right, my friends, I'm going to hop us forward, go play Salernitana 10th, Atalanta 12th, and we'll be back to finish off Schalke. Please, let's go. All right, my friends, this is what the Champions League looks like. We disappointingly drew with Atalanta. We smashed Salernitana 5-0. I mean, smashed. And it was one of those things. I almost took Gilmar off at the 60th minute. I was like, I don't think he's had a hat trick for us. He may have, but I don't recall. Let's go look. I don't recall him having a hat trick for us. And I was like, oh, let's just see. Salernitana might be one for the taking. At least of recent form, he has not had a hat trick. Now that doesn't tell the full photo because he's had 17 games this year, but. It's just nice when you're like, let's give it a little bit longer. And then 6 minutes later, he nets a hat trick. And I'm like, whoop, off you come. Atalanta, I just want to show you the match stats. We scored the 3rd minute. Seems about right, doesn't it? 33 shots, 12 on target, 7 half chances. They get 1 half chance and they score it at the end of the game. Now, granted, we had rotated out a little bit, right? Neto had come in because Silva was nervous and on a yellow, took him out. Brought in Estanquiero for Tabon, I think, and Colombani came in for Voisin. So it's not like it's a bunch of scrubs, right? You could argue, this is a step down to Alfredo from Antonio, but just barely. Everything else, right, is essentially a like for like. And of course, we concede. So with that, Inter had drawn and dropped some points earlier. So we're ahead because of like results as of right now, but it was an opportunity to go 2 points clear. Obviously, we have not. So we're even on points at the top, 2 points clear of Juve and well distant 10 points of AC Milan. And so today, my friends, we've gone forward. We have a 2-goal lead with 2 away goals against Schalke. We're playing the 3-4-3. We've had Pakato go missing again. Pakato, you're supposed to be calm. Pakato, come back. Gilmar, Colombani because he loves a big game. Pedrelli, who's been in outstanding form recently. Beganovic because it doesn't count against his league games. Cheeky. His value is dropping, so it's one of those things. We kind of have to make a decision on him. He's all right, but like, could we get 30 million for him and still come out ahead? Leon, Ibrahim, Gunesh, and then the back 4 as they have always been. On the bench, Kufner, Moita, Yukupi, so we got cover for the back. Richard, because he can really play both, but obviously he's better at the central midfielder on defend and has come back from injury quite strong. Lorenzo, because he's a stud, and Joaquim, because he's our backup striker. Oh, and there's this. And what's sad is like he doesn't even have staff attributes, so it must not be of interest to him. No long-term plans. 3 short-term plans. Sad days. Sad days. Is what it is, my friends. Is what it is. Let's go, boys. Go prove a point. Please don't concede. Like, if we cannot concede in the first half, I'd feel a lot better, you know. But if you concede in the first half, you get that momentum swing. And we are so fragile right now that, you know, you just get nervous. Like our team. I want to ask you this while we're waiting for the first highlight. What are you most excited about with Football Manager 21 coming out? What are you looking forward to most personally, assuming that you play the game? Okay, crossover. Ibrahim collects it, nips it away from, I don't know if it was a midfielder or a winger. Ganesh gets it back. Swings it across. Pedrelli, big Pedrelli. Oh, I tried to get it to Beganovic, and now the counter is on to Colombari, not Colombani. Early days. We got 3 central defenders back. We got time, and we almost conceded a goal. But we doth not, my friends, so we will not complain, I suppose. Oh, their left back has been injured and replaced by El Amrani. Get it out, my friends. Costi is on a yellow as well. They are more tired than we are. Oh, I forgot to take... Oh, no, I didn't. We're playing 3 at the back. I was going to say I forgot to rotate Silva back out for Neto, but Silva's now on a yellow as well, which is exactly what you want to see on the back line. Oh, pulled hammy. Joaquim, come on down. He's done a Christian Pulisic. He's out. Devastating for our goal-scoring capabilities. All that you could say, right? You go, Joaquim. You did it last season. Slap on the rear. Off you go. Don't think the job is done is always a good thing to say. We're going to leave everything else and just say, you're on a 6.8. I don't want to make you... Bruised ankle for Ibrahim. He's fine. Come on, mate. Rub some ice on it. We'll get the magic spray. Oh, I thought he was going to nip that. Come on. We had Colombani covering about 4 players there. That was good. Thanks for the help, guys. Why would he do that? Are you not entertained, my friends? Are you not entertained? What do we do now? He can't tackle. We're going to take Colombani off. I thought about playing him there. Not going to lie. Oh, what is happening? What? We had a man sent off. Let me make my change. Are you serious right now? Please! Oh, Joaquin, stick with it. Oh, if he just could have finished that. That's not a penalty. That's a... Give me the skip button, please! Oh, that's all we're talking about. You know, maybe they'll give us the skip button. Maybe that's what you're looking most forward to in FM 21. I cannot believe Ganesh did that. I mean, like, he's on a 6.4. Was the 6.4 I didn't see it. Was it prior to, you know, him being sent off? Was he just having a frustrating day? It's like, mate, why would you do that? You could single-handedly get us knocked out of the Champions League by taking us down to 10 men for essentially a half. What are you doing? Please smack this home. That wasn't even close. Give me a freaking break. We're going to go balanced. And I'm going to tell Ibrahim to stop doing that. You know, he can still play attacking, but we don't want him, you know, getting overly aggressive as it was. Pedrelli takes the set piece. That's a little bit offside. But maybe not. I cannot believe it. It's like, do we take Pedrelli off and just leave Joaquin up top and bring on Richard? That's probably the move, isn't it? To have a more defensive midfield. Since we don't need the outlet, we got the 2 goals. I'm going to say that right before they score and we don't have a chance to react. As I'm saying. I cannot believe we're going to get knocked out of the Champions League because of Ganesh. They're looking for overlaps. Well, good for them. Ibrahim, I'm going to have to play. Are you serious? I'm going to have to play. He took another knock. Are we literally going to have to play Pedrelli? I think we are. You've got to be kidding me. Give me a freaking break. Since they're looking for overlaps, we'll tell him to defend. We're going to go time wasting. I don't think we have much of an option, to be honest with you. Like, should we go defensive? I really don't think that's the move. Like, we still outshot them with you know, being a man down for a half. So, I think we still got the quality. Oh, get the on target, man. Don't wait that long. Play keep away. That's fine. 3 guys running after goalkeeper. Surely we got a man open. Oh, mate. Now 2 guys. We're just wearing him down. That's fine. Wasted time. Oh, Pedrelli. I mean, with your 9 tackling, that's better. Joaquin, stick with. You got 1 in the middle. Can you pick out a pass? That was the wisdom right there. Pedrelli cuts inside. Pedrelli! Not the power, mate. Not the power. They've gone. Look at that 4-2-4. I'm gonna screw. This is gonna freak the team out, but I think it's logical to say tighten up. Oh no! Away. Jose Carlos gets rid. Stick with that. Blocked by somebody. Who was that? Beganovic said, "I haven't played in like 2 months, but thanks." Swings it in. Jose Carlos. Oh my. Oh, what a save from Kazan. Oh, dearie me. Oh, wait. I oh my gosh. Oh. Kasava! Oh, you should have laid on the ground like for another 30 seconds and taken the yellow. Don't love that. Love that. Pedrelli, go to the corner. wasn't it, mate? Joaquin, wisdom, standing for the keeper, getting his way. Oh, I thought that was going to doink off his face. He was in the right range for that, wasn't he? He was right there. And now we've drawn, is that Richard or is that Bogdanovic? Bogdanovic. I don't think Bogdanovic is very tall, so we let somebody else take the headers. Away! Away! Oh, they're pushing forward. Pedrelli is like, what's a wingback? Yes! Send it into the 20th row. Oh, no. Oh, it's 96th minute. Come on, boys. Pedrelli with the 9 tackle. Swings it in. Oh! The video shows a clear offside. We'll watch it. Yes, he was offside. Yes, that's clear. That was much more difficult than it should have been. Don't get complacent. Of course I'm disappointed with you for getting sent off. Goodness me. They had 1-2. Oh, Inter gets through. Oh, 22nd minute. Oh, dear. Oh, great. That's massive. And so he's going to miss the next match. So I have to take that into consideration. We're doing our scheduling that we're going to play Yakupi here. Who are we playing? Let's go find out when this next set of games is. Tomorrow. I'll be right back. Let's see who we get here. It just gave us the update that we had the largest gate receipts of 1.5 million we've ever had, up from 1.4 million from Sampdoria in the final. Okay. Bettini is continuing to improve, as you do. I said I wanted Wolfsburg, but it asked me, who would you like to play? It's like, well, we've played a bunch of like the Chelseas, and I don't know if we've played Dortmund, probably. I don't want to play the perennial favorites, but Wolfsburg get through. So who do we end up with? We have Udinese next, so we're going to rotate a little bit. We're going to rest Ibrahim because he had that knock. Paul Kufner is going to come in. We're going to go back to the 4-2-3-1. Get some of our new attacking midfield center players some games. It's taking longer than I thought it was going to take. Oh, the draw is the next day. Come on. All right, here we go. Athletic Madrid, Salzburg, Man City, Chelsea, Inter, Man United, Wolfsburg. I think Wolfsburg is the clear choice if you could pick. Or maybe Salzburg, but doesn't matter. Instead, we get Man United. Yeah. Great. Hey, if you want to win it all, you got to go through the big teams, right? Let's just take a quick look at them. Oh, and if we beat them, we get the winner of Chelsea or Salzburg. Come on, Salzburg. But I don't know if that really matters. Man United, currently second. Last season finished fourth. Jesse Marsh is the manager. Here's what the squad looks like. Anybody we recognize? Some players we've been scouting. Yeah. Sounds good. I mean, if you take a club that came in fourth, that's better than, playing a team that won the league, but they're currently second in the league as well. How tight of a race is it? Yeah, they're 4 points off of Liverpool. All right, my friends, the next time you see us, it's the Man United special. Hit that like button. Really irritated about the red card, but it is what it is, my friends. We'll see you then. Have a good one.